Okay, we will start crocheting and with the first block, and this is the first block, and actually this first block is just regular interwoven crochet. If you have never done interwoven crochet before, please follow the tutorials first on my website with lots of videos with it, so you can get started quickly. I will show a lot also here, but it's just a little bit better if you first know how the technique works, because I will also go quickly through this tutorial. And well, first of all, let's put this aside. We will start with setting up the first 11 stitches in row 0A, and this is the white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And what I always do is put a marker in 2 stitches before the end. So this is stitch number 9, because this is the place where we will make our first double crochet. And I will do this also for row 0B in color 2. The B rows are also always in color 2. And then it says 9 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And here also I will put a marker into stitch number 7 and put a marker here so it doesn't pull out. And I will use the weaving through method, and I have videos about this method. You can see them if you want to. And well, when you use that method, then you know that you first start with making all the squares with color 1. And well, this is also something important. Usually I do now 3 more chains for my first double crochet and then an in-between chain. So you have in total 4 chains, but I crochet very loosely. And with this technique for the sides, I noticed that 4 chains was just a little bit too much. The sides became quite wonky if you crochet along along the sides, and it turned out to work better for me to do 3 chains in total. So I will do that now. So 1, 2, 3, and I will do my first double crochet here, and I will take this out. I will do my in-between chain. I skip 1 chain of the setup and I do my second double crochet, and I in-between chain, and I'm so used to doing that in-between chain right away that I almost forget to tell you about it. So here again a double crochet and an in-between chain, skip 1 here. Okay, I have to take some yarn. And the in-between chain, and then my last double crochet here, and then I do my next 1, 2, 3 chains for the next row. So if you work really tight use 4, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares, openings. And next thing that you do with the weaving through method is you take this and you put this to the top left, and then you see if you how you have to weave through this color 2, and then the instructions in row 1A about working back or front, you will apply that now. And what it says, it starts with color 2 to front, so that means that you start at the front, and then it says we side stitch, and that is this stitch, and then all the posts of row 1A have to be at the back. So that means that this entire row of this color goes over it. So you see now the posts of the color 1 stitches are at the back. So no weaving through this time with this pattern. And then we continue with row 1B, and it says front 2 times, back 1 time, front 2 times. And because the first 2 stitches have to be at the front, I can take this and first I will make my 3 chains for the first double crochet and the in-between chain, so instead of the 4, and then I will do this double crochet and an in-between chain. And as you know, with the B rows, for the ones who are familiar with interwoven crochet, this first double crochet here at the side, with the A rows you have the side stitches on the sides. With the B rows you don't have side stitches because they already have a place front or back. These 2 are here at the front, and I will keep them in place to make working a little bit easier. The next stitch has to be made at the back, and you know, with interwoven crochet you have to work at the back of this white row here, so we will skip this one, and this is a stitch that we have to grab here. So again, please watch my other videos on interwoven crochet if you are not familiar with this technique. And then it says front 2 times, so the next 2 stitches have to be at the front again. So, and then the last one, and then 1, 2, 3, that's for my next row. And I will use another marker here to keep things in place, so you have an idea what belongs where. With other patterns of mine, I always take care that these top sides and border sides are more connected, but with this pattern we will work around it later. So you see here a little bit how it looks, and then we will continue with row 2A. Okay, I've turned my work around, and now we will do row 2A, and I will take this one out. And the instructions say that we have to put color 2 to the back, so this is already at the back here. Then we have to do our side stitch. We have already done that here. and then it says front one time. So we will look for our next double crochet, and it's already here, so we can work here into the front and make our in-between chain, and then it says back 2 times. So we will take a look at where our next double crochet is, and that is here. And this time we work at the back of the purple color into the top of this white here. So that's back 1 time, in between chain, and then we go to our next, and again we work at the back here and in between chain, and then it says front 1 time, in between, and then the side stitch. And this is also different. Usually I work into a stitch here, but we will be working at the sides in a special way, and you can do it now very easy. Just work into the chain opening and 1, 2, 3, and so we have finished row 2A. And now we will start with row 2B. And row 2B says back front 2 times, so back front, and then back 1. Well, here is our check. We are already at the back here, and we already made our first stitch at the back, so the next has to be a front. So we will work into the top of the next double crochet here. So here is front. So that's the difference between the A rows and the B rows. The A rows have this side stitch, and the B rows are already back and front. So back, front, back, front, and then back, and here we can work also just in the chain opening, so we don't have to insert our hook into a stitch, and we do 1, 2, 3 chains again. And well, those who are familiar with interwoven crochet know how to do the rest of this block. So if you want to, you can skip until we come at the end of the block. But if you are not so very familiar with the interwoven crochet, I will also show you the next row, so you have kind of a start, and then you can see what I do. So see you at the next instructions. Oh, and one thing I forgot to mention, don't cut off any yarns yet at the end of the block, because we will work with it again around the block, so don't cut the yarn.